Hello.
Hello, everybody. We are here with the session 2 of Bludgeon season 2. And Kush, can't hear you. Okay.
It's yeah.
Okay. But handing it over to our Bludgeon master, Tejas. Take it over.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2, the stealth option. Because last time when we played, we've ended up in a situation where we're kind of sneaky, kind of not. We're in Schrodinger's stealth, pretty much, where we don't know if our heroes have been discovered. And for context, our heroes are currently in a little pocket dimension where they've been told that a forge master has been creating these faulty weapons and armor to sell to two sides of a conflict, and they're here to apprehend this person and to bring them to justice in a manner they find befitting. The person funding this expedition has not joined them, of course. Why would they? And has stayed outside in the Anantalok. Her name being Divya Madhu. And now our four adventurers, after having found two youths, scared one and knocked out the other, are creeping around an ancient temple, or so they believe, that for at least Pranath harkens back to a few memories of lore that he is aware of. And that's where we pick up, with Ajay Raz leading the way around the edge of this temple, where he begins to hear some voices of some discussion happening nearby. Take it away, Ajay. What would you like to do?
First of all, I just love the fact that hero is such a loose term that you can call me that rather than, I don't know, homicidal maniac. But yeah, hero, baby. Yeah, I'll look back to the others who are hopefully following behind and not, I don't know, like looking after the welfare of the person that we knocked out. Yeah. I'll look back and say, I think maybe we should, maybe two of us should sneak around, because that's what Pranath kept saying for some reason. So maybe he can lead that. And maybe two of us can go see what's what. Take where life leads us. Because that's much more fun.
See, Ajay, I have one problem, okay? This little bit of worry I have is if Karan, no. See, there's something, all these boys over there, they also look like heroes, Those boys who think they can do everything, get away with it, lot of power and all that. Anyway, I think Karan also might be. So, I'm not sure whether I should go over there, see like Miss Balu and I, we kind of look like we'll come here to scold someone. And all of them look really young over here, so we can. Oh, Miss Chanda, you think we should pretend like, Ayo, where are we? What is a pocket dimension?
or we could be inspection officers. Order people around.
Oh, that is very fancy. Be like government worker.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never done an infiltration like that. But I'm pretending to be someone else. But who knows? Maybe I'll find a new hobby.
We have an expert. I'm sorry. We have an expert, no. Like, Vichanta's here.
Yeah, that's you. You hear that from nowhere. You don't see where Pran is.
Fran, I want you to make a stealth roll. You can add your proficiency to it.
I have two big marks.
Oh yeah, so that's 2d6 addition, and you can add your finesse as you, your strength as you quickly duck away. Anybody who wants to see if they notice Fran not ducking away, you can make a roll and add your persona to it as you're trying to just
Sure.
be aware
Sure.
of things around you.
Of course, if some boy is trying to hide and get away, I'm going to notice. Okay, wait. Persona
And if-
plus.
Persona plus D20, and if you have anything along the lines of detect clues or tracking, you can add that.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
have.
have.
I don't have.
I have
anything.
both. I have detect clues and track. So
I'm
that
looking
is.
at
Add
18
Yeah.
plus 2 is a dirty 20. So
dirty 20.
I'm feeling.
I'm gonna.
That's a 12 from me.
All right.
I mean, even
Okay.
if I can't see him, I should be able to smell him with a dirty 20.
It's a family trade secret to hide ourselves. We always hide up the wind.
Where is he talking from?
Wait, Pranath, how much did you roll?
29.
Oh my
29.
god.
Oh, yeah. You slunk away, and nobody has any idea where you are.
Yeah, I'll still confidently look towards a tree and look at Madam Magarmach. So, it's okay. Let's pretend we can't see him as I stare at the tree trunk.
You stare at the tree trunk. Pranath, you watch Ajay staring at a tree trunk to behind where you are, and you kind of creep forward a bit, stealthily, kind of going down on all fours, and then just kind of waddling forward under the underbrush. You can see a little bit further out from the corner than the others, and you can see 3 other Daitya standing about, just talking. They're wearing what looks like really well-made armor. It's well polished, even from a distance. It just looks impressive. You don't know whether or not it's sturdy, but from a distance, you're just like, okay, that's impressive. It's got it's heavy armor. It's got shoulder pads. The whole works. All 3 of them have spears, and they're just kind of leaning on it while they're just talking. Passing the time. Can't quite make out what they're saying, but it seems fairly relaxed.
Do I notice a different way to go where they're going or something like that? Maybe more entrances or something like that?
You do see that the temple that you're on, there are regular holes for windows, right? They're rough hewn. They're not perfect. This whole place has a look of being carved from stone, and from pretty old stone. And most of the windows that you do see a little bit higher than you would like it to be. This is not at Platikra dimensions. They're a bit higher, but you think maybe you could, with a little bit of a running start, make it to one of them and go in. Otherwise, you do notice that while there are these 3 here, you can make out the hints of something large in the distance where the temple seems to extend further out. And you feel like if you stick to the tree line, you can go all the way around and see what's on that side of this estate.
Guys, we
Oh wait,
there
you're
are
back.
3 more people out there.
Are you back in front of us, or are you still hiding behind the tree
It's just
trunk?
voices. 3 more people there. We should not engage
We
with.
can see you, man. Come on, come out of the tree trunk. Come on. It's fine. You try it. It's okay.
God damn it. If my cover is blown anyway, why not? And I come out of a different tree trunk.
You come out from a different tree trunk behind them, and immediately everyone's surprised. What's the plan, guys?
3 people in front who we should not engage with. This is the front entrance. We can take a roundabout way and look at the back entrance. Back entrances are usually easier
You were
to
at the.
penetrate.
Sorry,
We are at the
you
back
were at the
entrance.
back. No, you were where you saw the two kids from last time, that was the back entrance.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
So go back to kill the kid.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Hey,
Good.
come on. We need to go back to we need to go for non-hostile approach. Correct, Miss Chanda, right? There is non-vital, no violence approach we can take, no?
I usually don't engage unless I have to shoot an arrow, And I also do that from a distance, so that is another thing. Why don't you all go inside and find out and let me know? Just call me when I have to enter. I'll just look from here. It's fine.
Yeah. You can even prepare lunch while you're at it.
Yeah, I'm very bad cook.
I love this character.
Just you hear a little bit of commotion from somewhere inside the town. They're just like not like this big stamping of feet or anything, but more like just a sudden bit of movement from nearby.
What do you guys say? I just take you in. I mean, those guys look like me.
They do, actually. How different do you look from them? Like, out of character? How different does Ajay look from the other Daityas here?
Well, Brannat's the only one who's seen them. And what you would know, is that Ajay's got he's got hooves, he's got a spectral claw, he's got horns. He is the stereotypical Daitya, right? He's kind of got a lot of the adaptations that like hardcore Daitya would have. These guys have fewer bits. All of them that you could see seem to have paler skin with bits of patches that were like slightly red or bluish, and not even like a vibrant one, just more like a dull shade, as if the skin was like bruised more than it was discolored. But you don't notice horns on any of them. You didn't notice any sort of other physical changes. But
Okay.
the one thing that did tell you that these were Daitya is that they all had a thin, sinewy tail extruding from behind their pants. And that is what gave it away more than anything else.
Got it. So what I wanted to ask is, since in our last battle, people have seen Ajay. Does he seem more like a stereotypical adult Daitya who's a warrior, or does he have like any distinguishing features where somebody would be like, "Oh, you're the one from the mines," sort of way?
He's distinguished enough when you were in Vanaprastha, but you guys left.
But that was because he was an ordinary Vana, right? Not because.
Yeah, you were part of the city. There were people who knew you there. But as far as you know, you've not heard any sort of tale of your exploits spread out this far, especially not in Rayanagar.
In another dimension, yeah.
Got it. Then Ajay, see, you and you both of you look like you could, you might be here to buy weapons and all. How about
I take you three as prisoners. Sure.
No. See, we can be like philanthropists, Miss Chanda and I are here for a stroll in the weaponry, checking out things. Maybe we're having a party, and
You could be, minions of another warlord.
Yeah, we're coming as
Supervising
representatives.
us.
Both of us look weak only, Miss Chanda. It's okay, they won't suspect.
And when Pran say you can be warlords people, and I'm like, she tried to take her claws and try to remove the fur so they look sharp, and she just start to pick her teeth, and she growls. I can try that. I can look angry.
Ah, so scared.
Pradnath, while this discussion's happening, you consider the window option nearby again. But as you look up to the window, you see a little face ducked down under.
A face looking at us?
Where's the window?
It was above you, or next to you. You guys were up against the
Can I just like
side of
if like Pran, if I notice or Pran like points it out without even telling anyone anything, I will just
Ajay,
scamper up.
make a guile roll, please.
I'm good at guile.
Yeah.
Oh, you won't believe this. First an 18, now a 19. Plus 2. And
Okay.
I have horns that give me a plus 1d4
it's okay.
for guile.
Yeah. That's fine. You've rolled high enough. You see Fran's eyes flick to the window behind you and go wide, and immediately you look back and you see a head ducking under. I will give you a quick reaction. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna scamper up and poke my head in.
It's for your height. It's not that high. You
Yeah.
could you'd probably just need a short jump and you could reach into it.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you turn around and quickly leap in, and you're like leaning on the window, looking in, and you see there another mid-aged Daitya like ducked down and moving away, like crouched and kind of moving away. And in the distance, remember the little kid who ran away?
Yeah.
He's hiding. You see him hiding behind a wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I won't say anything. I'll just look at the kid and glower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And as I'm glowering, I'll slowly make it look like I'm climbing in, as if as like a predator when it sees a prey.
Okay. Yeah. So you start to climb in. The Daitya that was there just starts to like on all fours kind of like push himself away from you and like shuffle backwards.
Is the window big enough for me to get in?
Yeah, they're not they're not tiny.
It was like a slit. In that case, scratch
No,
the
not
first
a
one.
slit. Yeah,
I'm just gonna get in, and as I'm getting in, because like getting in through windows, climbing trees is my forte. I think I should be able to just pounce on the guy that is down.
I'll allow you to make a athletics roll.
I'm great at that.
I know. But make an athletics roll nonetheless, because there is a certain amount of exertion required here. You're gonna try and beat a 15 total.
Okay.
Add your strength, please.
I'm gonna beat it easily because I got a 12. I have 3d6 and my DSM is strength, so 15 plus 3d6. So that is a 6, a 5, and a 3.
Even if you rolled ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I describe what you do, everyone else, you've seen Ajay suddenly turn around and literally jump through this window. You hear a gasp from inside and a certain thudding of basically Ajay hitting somebody. How do you guys want to react?
Oh boy, it's already begun. Also, go through the window, I guess.
Okay. Would you make a similar athletics roll, please?
Athletics, okay. I don't think I have anything for athletics, so that's just strength.
Yep, just strength.
It's a nat 20.
Amazing.
Oh, wow. This luck. Okay.
Just
Chanda
wait for the
Madam-
nat ones. We're gonna roll them in. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
during the boss battle, that's when it comes up. Chanda and Madam Magarmach, what are you two doing?
If I see everyone go through that window, I'm just gonna be the last one. And just look around and try to climb, and you see, like, a bhalu is like, her feet are small. So she's like trying to climb and like, but eventually, I don't know, I'm gonna roll for that. So
Okay.
Oh my god, this makes
Same
me think
role as the
of
other?
like Winnie
so
the Pooh.
yeah,
I was
like that
thinking the
only. So am I supposed to add my DSM because it's strength? But I don't have any.
You add your strength stat. So
Oh, I rolled a 8 and 4. So 8 plus 4. I don't know. 12.
12. Cool. And Madam Muggamuch.
I want to actually. So, are there any people around us at this point?
Not that you're aware of. You're like what you know is that you've thrown a dead, an unconscious body into the shrubbery nearby. There's the kid who had run away. You've heard some commotion from inside this window room now, and you heard voices from up ahead. So that is the information you're operating under.
I think because the rest of the party is inside, I'm just gonna follow them in. No, actually, you know what? Climbing and all I can't do. Okay, like, this is not what I put my stats for. I'll lean in and be like, Miss Chanda, I'll be back. Okay, I'll just see what is happening over here. In case something bad happens, just shoot an arrow in the sky. I'll see it. Okay, I'll see it somehow. But I'm gonna try and find a door to get inside from. But especially after seeing Miss Chanda, she didn't know this, but I'm standing behind her and going like, oh, how embarrassing. Okay. And then I walk around. I want to sneak and eavesdrop essentially at any windows.
Okay. If you're looking at the map right now, I've moved you to the corner of this building, and you are basically trying to listen in. So here's what happens when everybody does their thing. Ajay, you jump through the window. You very agile, almost Vanner-like in the way you do it. You leap up, land on the windowsill, and immediately reach down and hop on top of this Thathia. Again, light adaptations to showcase their ancestry, but just enough to kind of make out that they are beginning to become more Thathia-like. He gasps because he was not expecting a reaction this quickly, and you're on top of him, pinning him down. Hands can't move, and you can say whatever you want to him. But you do notice the other young kid that you had scared away earlier is peering from around a wall and sees this. You see him kind of just back up away from you, visibly shaking, and then you see him begin to run away.
As he starts to run away, I'm right on top of this guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean in. With my fork tongue, just lick the top of his earlobe and whisper into his ear, "Call him here before I spit your guts everywhere."
Wait, call him here.
Call him here or I spill your guts everywhere.
Okay. This guy nods quickly. While you said that, first, Branath, you take a running leap and you manage to get to the windowsill and push your way in. As you tumble in, that's when you hear Ajay saying what he just said. And at the same time, you hear this as Chanda behind, starts to struggle into the windowsill, bit by bit, huffing and puffing.
Visibly red in the face.
As red as a Balu can possibly be. And eventually she tumbles through. And Madam Muggamuch, you on the outside, you hear these relaxed voices talk about something, but suddenly a shout from a distance and something unintelligible being said. But as soon as it's said, there's a bit of a hushed silence. Ajay, the guy that you've instructed to call this kid back. He nods completely scared, and he's like, Arun, come back, don't go away, don't. And he just starts screaming for the kid, not yelling out loud, but with a raised voice. You don't know if the kid's listening.
Yeah, I whisper into his ear, tell him you need help. Cutting down a tree.
He looks at you very confused, and then like nods again. Is like, Arhan, we need to cut a tree. Please come back.
Yeah, if he like looks at me confused and stops, I'm gonna lick the top of his nose. And as I'm licking, it's just like the tip of the fork tongue. He's gonna see like razor sharp teeth.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's yelling. You look up after like intimidating this guy further, and you don't see the kid at all. Like you see the wall. He had kind of ducked behind the wall, and you could hear the feet running away. But now you don't hear or see him, but you do hear some shouting in the distance, and then a certain stillness take over. What's everyone gonna do now?
I think I have to sprint towards the door just to see
Okay.
what's happening outside.
Alright, so it's not actually a door. It's kind of like there's a wall and then just an archway that opens up into the next room.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me reveal that for you. There we go. You look out into an empty space. Lots of dust. There's a bit of clutter here and there, but not much. It's fairly sparse. You see to the bottom edge over here, another opening, an archway, and another archway over here that leads into a larger space.
Can I move up to here? But I won't. I'll have my back towards the wall and sort of peek here.
Okay. Alright. Before I reveal that, Ajay, what would you like to do? And Chanda, what would you like to do?
Go ahead, Chanda. I'll say what I want.
So, these the doors that we can see, are these doors just open like this thing, or are they closed doors?
They're not doors. They're just open archways.
Yeah. So I'm just like trying to not go further ahead than this. I'm gonna move here, like around here, and try to be perceptive enough to look in front and like hear. Where is the trigger thingy? Yeah. So I'm gonna look here and here and here, like kind of take a whole perception check of a very big area, sort of
Okay,
situation.
you're trying to keep an eye out, sure.
Yeah.
And finally, Ajay, you're on top of this dude.
Yeah.
The kid is nowhere to be seen. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna knock this kid out. Just
Okay.
smash his head into the pavement or granite or whatever.
Okay. I'm not even gonna make you roll for this. You just take his head and then tap it onto the ground, and yeah, he's knocked out. I'll just 1 second. Let me take the icon and if I can figure out how to add things to it. Yeah, there we go. One of these says knocked out or unconscious, and I can't. I'll just put the black one on him. There you go. It says petrified. So he's somewhat petrified.
Yeah.
You
Go on.
okay? So you do that. In the meantime, Chanda and Pran,
I will.
you look.
After I do this, I will like rush forward and go towards that the opening in the front.
Mhm.
Yeah, and take a look.
Alrighty.
Yeah, but I'm not doing what Pran is doing and being all stealthy. Like I'm just walking
Rushing.
ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
full.
So before I move you, I'll reveal what these guys see. So Pran and Chanda, two at the lower end of the temple space. You look in, and it's this large hallway. Whatever its function may have been at one point, right now there's just a bunch of beds. Some straw with makeshift beds, proper ones that have been just cobbled together. None of it looks sturdy and proper, except a few at the far end. It looks like these are now living quarters. It doesn't seem like anyone's here, but at the far end, you do make out that there are the double doors that you had seen while you were outside, and now one of these doors is ajar. Looking straight on Janda, you see what looks to be a very typical prayer space. Like, not that you see a lot of the items that you associate with devotion, but more like the construction of it. It leads into a slightly raised area. You see an enclosed, a semi-enclosed, smaller section with a tall spire that goes over it. But that's it. But knowing that this was once some sort of temple-like structure, the construction is starting to come together in your mind as, yeah, this is what would be here. Ajay, you start rushing forward. I'm just going to move you a little bit behind just to kind of keep it in line with everyone's actions. At this point, I'm just going to switch quickly to Madam Mangamach. You hear voices and footsteps of people rushing towards you.
I am going to find a place to quickly hide in. And I want to, essentially, when they come in front of me, cast a little bit of magic.
Of course. Where do you want to hide? Because right now, you're at this edge, right? Over here. You could stay hidden here, just at the edge, and wait for whoever you see to come around the corner. Or you can try and maybe hide in the tree line over here, or go further behind the building.
I think for now I'd probably go here.
Okay.
Just so that in case it fails as well, I don't get caught.
Okay. What I'll say is, would you please make a stealth roll first as you rush over here to just kind of find some semblance of cover.
Only if we started with this.
So stealth, is it under any stat, or if I don't have? Sorry.
No, I forgot to call out the stat. Please add your strength to this.
Strength. Okay. So that's a 2. I give up. It looks too dirty over there on the ground.
Yeah.
So I just stand, how the principal stands in the morning and watches people leave the assembly. So I stand like that with my hands in front and just watch these people run. And as soon as they run, I'm going to actually stand where I am here because I realize that I can't do stuff. And I got to
You already would have made your way here, and then that's where you realized, oh no, I can't really hide here.
Oh, that makes sense.
So you are, yeah.
I want to, since I'm there, I want to cast. So that's. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, they're not really exactly in a line. How would I do it? So I essentially want to cast Sweet Dreams.
Oh.
And make it a cone, I'm assuming?
You could. What's your cone range?
My cone range is 2.
2.
But,
so that's 1.
Yeah, like essentially I want to hit 1. Okay, wait, maybe I can just do a line and then locust cast it, right?
Mm-hmm. You'd still be able to hit 2. You could line to 1 and then locust cast a ghost hand contact to someone else.
Could I
locust a bug?
Could I do a line here and then a cone here?
Line to where?
line here and from here to cone.
Huh, I'm not seeing your ping.
Oh, sorry. So
yeah.
I do a line here, and
Yeah.
then it. So my line is
One,
a
two,
range
three.
of 9.
Yep, you'd be able to do that.
And then my cone is a 2, so that would be. Would this be 2?
No, it'd be you'd get 1 and then 2. So any which way you look at it, you'll only be able to hit 2 of them. So the question is which 2?
Mm-hmm.
You can move to align them better.
No, she already
No, I
used her
already
movement
moved it. Otherwise, I would
to
have.
try it. So just decide which 2, and then we can roll to see if you hit.
What can I?
Mm.
Can I do? Since I have both Pierce and Geometry, is there
Oh,
any way I can make this work? Because I feel like
I did. If you have geometry, yes. And you've got 9 as a
yeah, as my range for a line.
Okay, 1, 2, and geometry, is it halfway or does it specify at any point?
What's geometry again?
You can. So for geometry, I can change the direction of the spell at half its range. The spell
Oh.
cannot double back. It ends if it hits someone, unless you have Pierce.
Unless you, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, you can basically go up to this character, line it this way, and then hit cone,
Nice.
and that hits all 3.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Geometry worked this time.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Please roll to hit.
So it's a line and then a cone, right?
Yes. You just need to make one attack roll, and that applies for both.
Oh, okay. Wait.
If you're just moving your spell in a direction, it's just
I
a line,
think-
right?
Locus casting means nice. Oh wait, would this require locus casting?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then I can choose a separate spell for that. Counts as a separate spell and can have a different element and requires its own attack roll. So,
Alright, there we go.
okay, the first one is it a 14 plus tenacity, right? It'll be D20 plus tenacity.
No, it's D20 plus your DSM.
Oh, got it. And
I have to make the wit roll.
Okay, so what? Sorry, I forgot this. Wit versus tenacity would be essentially your
Because
roll.
I have to my wit, as in the
Okay,
enemy's
got it.
wit, versus
Versus
your
mine.
tenacity.
Got it. So that was 16 to hit.
That hits. And make the second roll for the cone.
That is a 14.
That hits as well.
Awesome.
Alright.
And yeah,
Alright, and what is your tenacity?
it's a 10.
It's a 10. Okay. Wow, my rolls are shit. Alright.
Nice.
The first 2 that you hit, they fall asleep. Immediately, these guys come around the corner and they're like, "Halt! Who goes there?" And immediately, before they can even say "goes there," their voice slurs, and 2 of them just fall down unconscious or asleep. One of these things says, "Wow, how can I not read this? I am so..." And I have glasses on as well. They fall down asleep. Meanwhile, the other one, this last guy on the side, he stumbles a bit, but he stays awake. Would you roll for damage, please?
Yes. So for the first 2, it is. Oh, that's not good at all. So that's a 3 on a 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is a 2
Okay.
on a 1d6.
2 and a 1d6. Gotcha. That's a significant amount of damage. and that is your turn.
Awesome.
Inside, you all hear a.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. It's damage plus DSM. So it would be 5 and a 4.
A 5 and a 4. Gotcha. So 5 to the 2 who fell prone, and 4 damage to the other.
Yay.
Chanda, Pran, Ajay, you guys are inside, and you hear some shouting from outside as someone is calling an alarm, best you can make out. But from inside, you suddenly hear this voice kind of just boom out from almost seemingly from the walls, saying, "Who dares enter my forge?"
Surprise inspection?
Creatures
A
with
lot.
weapons.
Ajay, you answered first. So, in response to that, you hear a laugh, eerily similar to when you laugh to intimidate people. Almost exactly like that. And all of you hear this laugh from all around you. I need all of you to make a save. You can roll a d20, add your guile.
Oh, okay.
Ah, guile. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
14.
I don't know how this is happening. This is a 19 again. I don't know. I seriously don't know. A 19 plus 2 for guile and a 1d4. So 3.
All right.
So I rolled a 14 minus 1. 13.
Minus 13
Yeah, 14 minus plus 0.
plus 0 4. Okay. Pran and Chanda, you are both suddenly afraid. There's something about that voice that just sets your teeth on edge. Your nerves are a little frayed at this point. It doesn't feel right. Because the source of this fear is sourceless. You are basically kind of rooted to the spot. There's nothing that you want to run away from, and therefore you're just like you're staying stationary. So at least for the next few moments, neither of you are going to move, but you can take other actions. So let's start with Chanda. What would you like to do?
You see the moment the sound booms around and laugh. You see she hunches like a bhalu does and look around, and she's like very scared, and then she looks at the window, like back at the window, and she's like, should I just get out of here? I mean, this is too much for me. It's been so long. Like all these things are like basically going on in her head. So she's just like confused and just standing there and just looking back at window again and again.
Alrighty. Ajay, you are not afflicted by this. What would you like to do? Oh wait, your audio cut out.
I wasn't pressing the button. Voice is still laughing, still saying anything, or
No, it finished laughing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That case, I'm gonna start hopping on the spot, as if if this thing is omnipresent and can see, might look like I'm scared, and then I'm gonna hop towards a wall, lower my dhoti, and take a piss. And
which wall? North?
The wall in front of me. Why not?
Up here?
I can't see. Wait. Okay. The wall in front of me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
and just say, what was the joke again? I don't think I got it.
Okay. You do that. Finally, Pran. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Pran actually has never had to face someone he's trying to kill before. He's usually out in the shadows, stabs from the back, slits the throat from the back, never actually sees their face, never actually talks to them. And he would have never agreed to this non-stealthy approach, but someone he met recently had told him that his downfall would be his lack of open-mindedness. So he thought he'd change things up and be open-minded towards this approach, and he's seeing that all fall apart. There's nothing like this has ever happened to him before, and that just like paralyzes him in place, and he cannot move. But he will look around, try to find the source of the voice, or find people, or find like anything, just scanning the room, trying to calm himself down by looking at other things distracting from the voice.
Don't look at me. You may calm down. I won't.
You to distract yourself, you look around. There's not much detail, but for some reason your eyes do catch the far wall, just above where all the beds are. There seems to be some sort of fine carving on the walls, closer to the top where the ceiling meets the wall, and right at the top, in almost a band going across the whole section, there's some carving with some text. You don't know what it says, but you focus on that, and that gives you something to focus on that helps you calm yourself down. Ajay, you finish peeing on the wall. You step back as the liquid slowly spreads, and from the other side of the wall, however, you start to hear a lot more of a commotion. However, Muggermuch, the character that didn't, or the Daitya that didn't fall asleep, looks back, confused, but then takes a sidestep, raises his spear, and then comes out to slash at you. I'm just gonna make a roll for that. Hold on.
Is the commotion I hear from the direction of the window? Or
Yeah,
in front of me?
In front of you, from inside this room, on the other side.
Can I see anything? Because I'm just at the edge of this thing.
You see what I described to Chanda, that there's a small enclosed shrine-like thing in the center, but everything else around it is open. Madam Muggermuch, that does hit. That's a 18 to hit.
My AC is a 6.
Huh?
How is it a 6?
I don't know.
It should be at least 8.
Yeah.
I will see this again. I think also I did re-look at it because my AC and MR together become a 6 and a 9. So, I just liked how it looked on the sheet, but now I need to go and check.
Alrighty. Well, you take a total of 3 points of damage.
Okay. And do I get to do anything back at him?
It is now your turn, yeah. Now I'm just gonna go in order of everybody.
Okay.
I am going to slap him. Be like,
Ooh.
what is this
Spectral
nonsense? Okay, and that, let's see. That is a 13.
Mm-hmm. That 13. Any additions?
I don't think so. No. Just the this thing, the DSM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 13. I rolled 11.
13 total. That just barely misses.
No.
You still roll half for damage.
Okay. Oh,
So-
half my damage.
yeah. Yeah. So you roll the full amount, and then we'll just have it.
Okay. That is 2 points of damage.
Alrighty. The Daitya kind of this your spectral ghost hand kind of comes out, slashes at this guy. You see as it hits his armor, parts of it just kind of break apart, as if the armor itself is kind of undoing a bit of the magic. You've done 2 points of damage, and now we go to Chanda. Chanda, what would you like to do?
After thinking about leaving for a while, I realized that I have to do something. I at least have to move. So can I do something to try to get out of this fear so that I can at least move?
At this point, you would be like the fear was the last round. You're over it now.
Okay. So I'm just gonna try to look out of window. Do I see Madam Magarmach or any commotion? Because I heard something is happening.
From your vantage point, from where you're standing, you can see out the window and you see Madame Magarmach. You see her kind of spell casting, but you don't see whom against.
Okay. And I see this guy pissing in the wall. And do I hear the other commotion that is happening here?
You get a sense of it, yes.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna go toward this area.
Okay.
Where is the window, by the way? Like exact spot?
Over here.
Okay. Is it like an open window or something?
Yeah, it's open.
Can I see the guy who's attacking Madam Magarmach?
Yes, you can. Now you can from there.
Yeah, can I shoot the guy from my bow?
Definitely.
Okay. So what am I supposed to roll? Let me see.
It'll be d20 plus any additions that you may have for any passives.
So it will be d20 plus my DSM, right?
Yeah.
And what else? So I'm gonna roll enemy even if the line of sight is this enemy obscured, or it will be a clear shot?
It'll be a clear shot for you.
Okay. And am I so I'm like 5 plus my DSM tiles away, so I'll get an extra D6, so it will be a D20 plus a D6.
Okay.
I'll roll for that.
Plus your DSM.
Oh yeah, plus my DSM also. Thank you. So it's 11 plus 5 plus 4, so 20.
Yeah. Alright, that definitely hits. You can roll for damage.
Okay, so that will be 2d6. Right. And that is 6 plus 3, 9 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, wow.
You take careful aim and fire. That arrow goes straight as a shot through the window, right past Madame Magarmach's outstretched hand and straight into this character, and sticks out from where it kind of goes halfway through the armor. He gasps as you hit him. His armor does prevent some of that damage, but you still hit him for at least 7 damage.
Okay. So, okay. Yeah. And as this happened, I basically like call out to Madam Magarmach and tell her to like join us. There is a door there, back there. She can move and join us from there. I'll handle this guy. Something like that.
Okay. Then, Ajay, it's your turn.
Yeah. Where's the commotion, man? I've already.
Alright.
Yeah, I've emptied my bladder. I need to do something.
Alright, so this room, you look out into this room,
Ooh.
and over here, you see, there's one second. Why am I got? There we go. You see one character standing here in the center. He looks a little bit like you, in that it is a tall Daitya with a spectral hand, but unlike yours, which is more spectral and almost ghostly, his is almost full of spikes and very craggy, as if the hand itself has like got porcupine extensions all over it. He's wearing fine clothes over which he's got like this dirty smith's smock, and he's got goat hooves just like you. He's got long horns just like you, and on his cheeks, both cheeks, you see these 2 visible marks of a reverse star that give away that he's definitely given himself up to the Daitya Creed. he's directing people, and you see, just as you kind of look outside the wall, a bunch of younger Daitya, much like the guards you had seen earlier, and the kids, carrying these crates outside, away from you.
Okay. Yeah. How tall is this guy? And is he
Probably-
balding? Like I can see? No.
He's got no hair. It's just the two horns, no hair. And he's about a few inches taller than you.
Yeah.
Not
more
yeah.
than 6 feet. Yeah. I'm less than that.
Mhm.
Well, I'll just walk in.
okay.
And yeah, and call out, yo, Forgy,
Okay.
you're the Forge Master?
All right. What's your movement?
I've got a lot of movement. Whatever it is, whatever the normal is, I've got 4 times that.
No, that's if you're running.
Oh, that's if I'm running. Oh, where do
Yeah.
you see your whatever it is?
If you're wearing light armor, your movement would be about 4 tiles.
Okay, because I remember I could move 20 tiles
That
last
was
time because I
that
was
was
running,
when you chose-
and that's
yeah.
four movements, so I should have 5, I think.
you would have 4. I think you had an item or something last time that gave you
No.
+1.
I don't have any items. I don't think. I think it was 5.
Even I'm wearing light armor and I've written my movement as 5. I could be wrong as well, but
Because light armor is 4 movement for sure.
okay.
So do you want to run into the room or are you just walking?
I'm walking. Probably not gonna run.
Okay. Cool. So you call out to him, hey, 4G. Almost elegantly, the smith kind of looks back at you, rolls his eyes, and you see him kind of just begin to untie the smock. It's this thick leather, so even as he kind of takes it off and like throws it aside, it kind of just crumples in like a heavy heap beside him, and he just begins to walk away from you.
Yeah, is anybody else looking at me?
There's no one else here. It
No,
seems
there were
like
people taking it away, right?
yeah, they were carrying it away from you in this direction.
Okay, so nobody's looking at me. In that case, can I take the run action now?
No, you've already moved. You could take it next turn.
Fine. I can't do anything else, right?
No.
So, what's in front of me, by the way? This black thingy?
These 2 flat things are tables with just kind of half-constructed leather on them, as in leather armor on them. So you see bits of leather, you see metal that is currently being attached to it, but it's all half done.
Okay, what about the anvil?
The anvil is the interesting bit. You look back to just kind of notice it off from the side of your vision. Normally in a temple, there's that spire, right? The central mandap that you would have. So it's encased in like a half mandap like that, but instead of an idol, there is a large anvil, a forge.
And I can't go up to it.
I mean,
Don't have that.
not this
Not
turn,
this
but
turn,
next turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, since I don't have anything else, that's it.
All right. Okay. And then finally, Pran, what would you like to do?
Okay. Before I start, I just want to confirm if I have this feature called "You First." So if I am the last, I am the last to act, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I get extra d4s.
Nice.
Okay. So what does it mean to have 4 blocks of movement? Does it mean I can just move like 4 squares? That's it.
Yeah, 4 tiles.
Okay, that's not good
You can
at all.
choose. Yeah, you can choose to run, which increases that to 2.5. So for that'd be about 10 tiles.
Okay, and that would be my main action.
That would be your movement and your attack action. You'd still have your reaction left.
Okay, so 10 as in I would reach here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, over here.
Okay, yeah, I will then just move there and I will try to look at what's in this direction. This
Okay.
thing.
Sure.
And
Yep.
yeah. I'll just,
Uh, You can make out a table, just haphazardly set with a bunch of chairs all around it. Some have all, like just been left and fallen over. There's some stools as well. It's just very makeshift.
Nothing special. So this annual I'm at, can I try to figure out what this is, or especially since there is an annual, there must be a hammer.
You don't see a hammer next to it,
Hmm.
but
Okay,
I will
so
say you do see that this character that Ajay is trying to taunt, this other Daitya, he is carrying a hammer.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything else I can do though. So I will. Yeah, I think that's all I can do, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's my turn.
All right.
I think the tokens are gone.
Which tokens?
All of them. Or have they hidden from me?
I have no idea. I can still see them.
Oh yeah, when you move them, I can. Let me just refresh.
What?
Yeah, I can see them when you're moving them, but not when they're there.
So weird. But we'll just go back to
It's
Chandra.
back.
It's
It's
your
back.
turn. It's back. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn or Madam Magarmach?
It is. Oh wait, sorry. Thank you for calling that out. It's Madame Magarmach's turn. Right at the top of the round.
You're mute. You're muted.
Yeah, hearing Chanda tell me to make a run for it, I just place blind trust in her and sprint. I'm gonna use a dash action, so I think I have light armor. But would that be 4 tiles?
Yeah. If you're running, you'd have 10 tiles of movement.
Got it. Then I will run tile. That's 100 feet, right? Is it?
No, it's literally 10 tiles.
Okay, wait. 1, 2.
Diagonals count as 2.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so 25
so
feet
into
is
here, right? 25 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, here.
Or even better, you could just climb in. Use
Yeah,
this guy.
go
Use
for
this
it.
guy as like a stepping board.
It's okay. I will run. But do I see anything happening here on this side?
No. Nothing. It's just these two. The two who had fallen asleep are starting to wake up now. They are, yeah. They're starting to wake up and get up.
See my token.
Refresh the all bells doing something.
Oh, do I have to refresh?
You begin to run away. This guard that was attacking you will get an attack of opportunity against you because he has a reach weapon. So I'm just going to roll for that. 1 second. That is a 19 to hit. So that definitely hurts you. You take 4 points of damage.
4 points?
Yeah. And he begins to chase after you. So 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6. And that's his dash movement.
By the way, combat has started?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I can do some stuff at combat. So, no, next time.
All right. Well, that's their turn. This character you were taunting looks back at you and says, "Go home, boy. This doesn't concern you." And then he just walks away.
Me?
Yeah.
Me, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is balding, sir.
So he just
Can
walked
I
away.
can I say something?
You could definitely say something.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna. I just wanted to ask who's gonna clean that piss over there. Some of your guards have probably wet themselves.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm docking points for this, man. I mean, I was gonna check the weapon quality, but like the working conditions are just bad. Nothing? No response?
No response.
God damn it! I'm
Not
gonna
yet,
have
at
to kill
least.
him.
Okay, Chanda, back to you.
Okay. So basically, this guy ran towards Madam Magarmach. Can I see him now? Not, right?
No.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. If I step here, can I see him then?
If you step where? There. Yeah, you would be able
Okay.
to.
And he will still be 9 tiles away from me.
Yes.
Okay. So he's 9 tiles away. He's the guy I shot last time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get a lot of dice for attack. Wait a second, let me tell you. Oh god, so many screens. So yeah, I shot him before, so I'm gonna get an additional D. If wait a second. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Okay.
At least you didn't take geometry and pairs. After one point, I was like, does it work?
Yeah. If the target you damaged last round use their movement action this round, you gain a 1d6. So I have a tier 1 lead. So I get a 1d6 for advantage for hitting them.
That's fantastic.
Then again, they're 9 tiles away, so I have another d6. So that is 2d6. And I also moved, so I have my DSM. So I'm gonna roll d20 plus 2d6.
Fantastic.
21, 2. So that is 14 plus 1 plus 4 plus 4. So 14 plus 9.
Plus,
So 23 or something.
that hits.
Yeah,
You can
so
roll for
that,
damage.
yeah, my damage will be,
Sniper build is coming in.
yeah. My damage is 9 points of damage. Is this guy fading or something?
Yes, he is.
Additional d6.
Oh my
Roll that.
god.
So that is 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
Dead.
You
Oh,
see
yes.
this. You see this. This Daithya begin to chase Madame Magarmach, and you quickly rush to the side, pulling out an arrow, taking a quick beat as he's just getting out of eyesight from that, and you shoot that arrow. It goes right past the very edge of that windowsill and hits him in the back. Despite the armor absorbing some of that impact, you see him arc his back, gasp, and then fall down. He's dead.
Okay. As like the other 2 guys are waking up, right?
You see 2 other figures beginning to stand up.
I can use every time you kill an enemy, you can choose to gain 1 additional attack or movement immediately as a master
for it.
prodigy. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack one another guy.
Please make that roll.
Again, 9 tiles away, so 1d6 additional for that.
Right.
And I had something from my other. Wait a second. Improved grip. So I also have like battle archer. I've taken with my upgrade points.
Uh-huh.
So you can choose to fire 2 arrows with your attack. You must target 2 different enemies, but you have to roll for each enemy. But they both take half damage.
Yeah, I know this ability. Go for it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack both of them. It's so much fun.
Amazing.
So 20. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh!
Nice.
So that is 22 plus DSM, which is 26 for one.
Uh-huh.
Then
And
for the other guy, it's 15 plus 3 plus my DSM, which is
21.
18 plus 4, 21. Yeah, both
22 actually.
23. Yeah.
Holy
Uh,
hell. He should have just slept.
Yeah. Make
So,
your damage rolls.
Okay, so one is 6, which half means 3.
Mhm.
Another is
The one that you did a crit on, you just take your total dice value. You don't have to roll for it. You just take
so that is 6 only because half of it.
no,
Like 12,
no,
then it turns.
no. What you do is you take your full damage value and then we half it. And because you rolled a crit, you just take the max value. So you do 2d6 for arrows, right? So that's 12.
12.
Yeah.
Plus your
so-
DSM 17.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Right.
I'm not adding my DSM to my damages.
I know, even I forgot that.
Oh god.
Oh wait, no, your bow and arrow. You're right. You're right.
No,
bow and arrow
you're
doesn't
not
add
supposed
DSM. So
Yeah.
okay, so
Yeah.
12. So you do 6 damage to both of them.
Okay. No, I roll separately, so I'm supposed to roll separate damages, right?
It's fine. I'm allowing it for this one because of the crit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's so yeah. You take out the one. You quickly take out 2 arrows and fire them in quick succession. It's almost muscle memory for you. They both stick into their shoulders, and then you hear them both cry out in pain.
I'm gonna do what they do in Bahubali, like take two of them and like throw.
You mean Bhalubali?
Bahubali. I love it.
We'll play it. We'll play it.
So good.
Now I remember why I became coach. It was because of this.
Yeah.
It's now your turn.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't like the fact that there is someone who is not instigated by my antics. I'm gonna take the run action. And oh, by the way, how many rounds has the combat started?
2 rounds.
It's about 2, yeah.
Yeah, this is the
2
third
rounds.
round.
Okay,
no,
because
sorry,
I would have gotten some growths as well.
Oh yeah, you should have been.
Yeah. So I need to choose a number between 1 and 6, and I will get an additional +1.
You can't do that retroactively, but you can do that for this turn.
Sure. So I'll do that I'll do that 3 times because 2 turns
No,
before this.
you cannot. No, I'm saying you can't do that retroactively. You have to remember
Okay.
that
fine.
it's.
Yeah, that's what because I didn't know that combat had started because because I wasn't fighting anybody.
Oh, okay.
Others. It's fine. Wait, why did I roll when I didn't say anything? I'll take the number 4.
Okay, roll for that.
No, wait, I'll take 2.
All right.
No, it's 4. Never
What's
mind.
the summary?
I got a 3.
So he's multi-classed into primal, and primals generate these growths, and he's got a special ability where he gets his natural 1 growth, but if he kind of takes a chance where he basically calls out a number on a d6, and if he rolls that number, he gets an additional 1 growth. Yeah,
So
it's
currently
a
I
little volatile.
have only 2 growths.
Yeah. No, you
Right?
have 3.
Oh, 3. Okay, fine. Yeah.
So
I have
what are you putting them in?
Wait, I have to choose black or white, right?
Yeah, and you can take 1 black, 2 white, or vice versa.
What is the black and white?
I'm a Twilight Herald, so I am either gonna go dark or I'm gonna go light.
Oh.
Towards the light.
Yeah.
That's how I think. Yeah, I have this necklace, right, or gold chain that looks like thorns and vines.
Uh-huh.
I've chosen that the power comes from those, and that happened when I raided a crypt.
Oh.
While I should have been working with you, I got bored and raided a crypt.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go dark because.
All right. So all 3 growths are Duskbringer.
How about 2 black, 1 white?
Okay. You have 2 in Duskbringer and 1 in Dawnbringer, and you can use those 2 attack actions in your next turn.
Sure.
Right?
I'll take the run this time, movement.
Yeah. That should be
a lot of tiles.
16 tiles. 16 tiles.
Yeah. And I will, while I'm running, can I grab his whatever thingy was there? The leathery. what he
Hold
was
on.
wearing?
Let me reveal a bit more of the map. There we go. The leathery thing would have dropped over here. So you want to run to this area, pick that up, and then continue onwards, right?
Will I be able to reach that place if I grab a hold of it?
You'd be a few tiles short. So if you count it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You'd grab it and you could get to here.
No, leave it.
Okay.
I'd like to reach there. So, yeah.
Alright, let's count 16 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You get up to here.
Yeah.
Oh, just one tile short. Might as well grab it.
2 tiles
yeah.
short.
One tile. One tile short, right?
He was here.
Yeah, you mentioned here before.
Okay. Fine. If I'm gonna be short, then I'm just gonna grab it and get there.
Okay.
Be one tile short. Yeah.
Cool.
Can I do anything else?
Nope, that would be... I'd count your reaction action as picking this thing up as you ran.
Okay. Can I add it to me wearing it? Grabbing it and just...
No,
putting it
that's
on?
a bit too much. That's a bit too much.
Fine.
Cool.
Gotta hustle.
Yeah, you do grab it and you do continue chasing. What's baffling to you is you know you're fast, especially when you start sprinting. You should have caught up to him. Instead, you just see the doors open wide and you see him on the other side of the doors already. Somehow, without looking like he was running, he is already that far away from you.
Right. Cool.
Run.
Yes. Also going to take the dash, the run action.
Wait, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention to you. You hear like 2 people running up from the side, and from the other room, from where the table is, there are 2 characters that come running out. You're pretty sure they haven't seen you. They're just rushing in to see, to join whatever's happening.
Okay, that's cool. I'm unobtrusive. I don't think I'll engage with them. I'll just move my 10 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'll get here till the edge. And can I use something else to run farther? Maybe my reaction or anything else?
Unfortunately not.
Okay. And nothing else I can do right now, right?
Nope. That would be it at the moment.
Cool. That's my turn though.
Alrighty. We go back to Madam Magamach.
I think Madam Magamach is just going to continue running. But anyway, I can increase my speed. Those 2, the 2 of them are still running behind me?
They're about to start running, but then they got peppered with some arrows.
Got it. Then I think I'll just take... I'll shift here 1 tile. So that they are in a perfect line. And let's see. So that is... I have a range of 9 on my line spell.
Okay.
Does that hit?
9
would be 45, right?
6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna try hitting first one. All targets beyond the first thing. Okay. I'm gonna try putting them to sleep. Bit of persona. I feel like the bit would be worse.
Sleep lasts only one turn, right?
Only one turn.
Okay. So if they already had drowsy or dull, they'll be knocked out. But
Yeah.
it lasts only one turn.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'll still go for that because my other thing is a 17.
That hits.
So that is 2d6. That's 11 points of damage on the first one.
Alright.
And 5 points of damage on the second.
Yep. And I have to roll versus your tenacity, so let me do that. Your tenacity is 8, right? I mean 10.
Yeah.
10. Okay, the first one fails. And the second one crit fails. The second one, because of the crit fail, goes straight back to sleep. The first one is drowsy though.
Got it. Done. And I have 4 tiles of movement left. So I just make my way.
Right. I don't have the appropriate token, so I'm just putting hexed on this guy to say that he's drowsy.
Gotcha.
And the other one has fallen prone again.
And that's my turn.
Alright.
Actually, how? Yeah.
Wait, you won't be able to move after you've attacked.
Oh, okay. No movement after attack.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So, but you've done the damage. They're both fading severely. And one has already fallen asleep again. And the other one just looks back kind of confused. It's now their turn. The one that is not, asleep is just gonna look around kind of confused. There's like arrows coming in from one side. There's his friend has fallen asleep inexplicably, and with nothing better to do, is going to. Oh wow, his little thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3. He moves forward 3, and cannot attack you, but instead will take out a dagger from his belt and throw it at you.
Okay.
I will roll for that. That is a 12 versus AC.
That's double my AC, so let's go.
I don't know how your AC is 6, dude.
I forgot, how do you calculate AC? Because I think
If
I
you have
made
medium armor,
Yep.
it's like 12 by default, I think. No.
Yeah, I think I just
Yeah.
have light armor.
Yeah.
Light armor is 6, right?
Light
Right.
armor is much higher. 12.
Light is 12, heavy is 8.
Light is 12. Okay, does that scale up per level?
No, it doesn't scale, but you can get improvements to your armor.
We all did get a +1 reinforced padding. I think all of us
Yeah.
got that, right?
Yeah, I think
No,
all
so-
of
Yeah.
Not Madam Muggle, I think.
Yeah, she didn't get it, but you should still be at 12 minimum.
Okay, I'll
Or-
just keep it at 12.
Maybe you don't have any armor.
I'll miss my.
That's
that-
why.
Yeah,
If
I
you
mean,
even-
have armor,
But
then you have to overbear it.
I mean, like the first campaign, I didn't have armor because I didn't think she'd have armor. But I've been traveling with Ajay, so I think I would have gotten some
Probably
armor
should. Would have, yeah.
because you get in trouble. Okay. Yeah. So I'll still take this hit though.
Alright, no, it's fine. We'll say that it doesn't hit. It goes just wide of you, and that's his turn. Meanwhile, Ajay, you can see out into like past the open doors, and you see this Daitya already looking back at you, surprised a little bit that you've caught up this quickly. You see a bunch of activity as 2 carts loaded with crates full of items are beginning to move away, and this guy's just kind of pointing out, instructing very calmly, just telling people that, okay, put that there, I want you here. And as soon as he sees you, he looks back and he kicks the door closed in your face. And these are heavy wooden doors.
How does he kick if he was on the other side of the room? Or is he
He's on-
right in front of me?
He's right on, like, here. This is a set of double doors here,
Oh, okay.
right? And he was just on the other side of the double doors. And he basically kicks it shut.
Okay.
That's his turn, and then immediately, like, there's this commotion outside, and now you don't see what's happening.
Just wanted it. Okay. Yeah, it shuts. Yeah, I was gonna make a quip, but he shut the door on my face. Yeah.
Oh, and I did forget to move these guys. But continue.
Yeah. Is it my turn? I don't think it is.
It would now be after Manamogamach they move. It is Chanda's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move a little to get a vantage point on both of the people. One who is drowsy and attack Madam Magarmach, and the other who slept.
Okay. You can step forward here to just where the window is.
Okay. But then he will be very near me.
That he will be.
Yeah. Can I be where was my token? I think it was here, right?
It
Somewhere?
was over here.
Here. Okay.
Yeah.
What if I move here? Will I get
To here?
Yeah.
In that case, you'll only see this guy.
Okay.
Because the window is literally this one tile, so it really, unless you're at it, and these guys have split up this much,
Okay.
you're basically splitting your vision. So for sure, they'll be within your optimal range, and that it won't be easy for you to fire at them.
So I have one more thing which basically helps me with the obscured view as well. So that is, I think, sure shot. You can attack an enemy even if your line of sight is obscured by another enemy or an ally, but it's not about the
terrain.
If there is something there, right? So it won't work.
If like someone was in the way, you could shoot past.
So I'm gonna focus on this guy only because he's the main guy who is like attacking Madam Magamach for now. So I'm gonna be a little further away and have a look at this guy.
Okay.
And this guy is also fading, as I remember.
Yes, he is.
So I'm gonna roll a d20, use my d6 for what was that thing? Yeah, if you target the guy I damaged last time, so I get a additional d6, and I'll also get my DSM because I moved. So that will be d26 plus 4. So it's 12 plus 4, 16.
To hit?
Yeah.
That just misses.
Oh god. Okay.
They do have high AC.
Okay.
Alright. So that's your turn.
Oh, wait a second. I get a 1d6 advantage for being 9 tiles away. I forgot to add that. I'm sorry.
Add that. Yeah, add that.
Yeah. That's a 3.
That's a 3. So you were at 14 to
16
17.
plus 3. 16 plus 3. Yeah.
Oh, it was
thank God.
16 you were at. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
So that 2d6 and he's fading, so additional d6. So that is total 4 plus 4 plus 1, 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. That takes him out. And yeah, that's another kill. You have one extra action.
I have an extra action. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna because if I move, I won't be able to attack, right? If I use my movement as my action,
No.
Can I do that?
You can take a movement action. You can still move to get like advantage somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little here.
All right.
Like I can, yeah. It's 3 tiles, right? Yeah. I'm gonna be here.
Diagonals count as 2.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
orthogonal movement. Yeah.
So, like 1, 2, 3. Here.
Okay.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be ready to see this guy if he wakes up and all.
Alrighty. So that's Jinda's turn. Back to Ajay.
Yeah. Okay, this is some bullshit, man. How many rounds has combat gone now? 4?
This is the 4th.
I've yet to hit some. Okay. This time the number is 7.
Okay.
Roll a 5. So never
You
mind.
still just
Yeah,
get
we'll
one.
do.
Yeah. I'll add it to white, so I have 2 in each.
Okay.
And now I'll take the run action, and as I'm running, I'd like to shoulder barge dudes.
Okay. I'd like you to make a straight strength roll.
Just strength?
Yeah.
Can't add athletics or something? No?
This just strength as you try and break through it.
14 plus 3.
Nice. You rush at it and you bang your shoulder straight into it. It gives a little bit as it moves aside, but there seems to be other people on the other side holding it closed. So you feel like you feel the door budge, but then there's pressure coming back as it closes back at you and pushes you back. There are people on the other side that seem to be trying to keep it shut.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout, and this time like really angry, because before this it was just fun and games, and yeah, I'm just gonna say, now you're making me really angry, and yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of steps back to give it another charge.
Okay, so we'll say you move over here.
Yeah.
Bron, you see this, and you see that Ajay's.
I'm also gonna take out my battle axe in one hand.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bron, you see Ajay having pushed up against the door. You can make out just from the shadows underneath the gap at the bottom of the door that there are people on the other side. What would you like to do?
Are these like made out of stone doors?
No, they're wooden, but they're fairly thick.
Okay. Do they have like hinges, visible hinges that I can maybe attack?
Yeah, you do see hinges.
Okay, but I'm too far. Fuck. Okay, cool. I will, in that case, just move first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can stop at 8, right? I don't have to continue running.
No. You choose, like, the run action defines your total, but you choose when to stop.
Cool. I'll reach here and stop. I'll take my daggers out and I'll wait for my next turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Madam Mungamuch, it's your turn. You're just running to. We go by tile movement, so you can go 10 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to here. All right. This guy wakes up and. Huh? Yeah. You don't hear any. You do hear that, like, a massive commotion towards the front of this temple estate area. There seems to be not a lot of shouting, but a lot of voices. So when you were fighting these 3 gentlemen here, you could hear some voices further up. A commanding voice giving out orders, and then the sound of heavy wagon wheels beginning to move. But then as you move back here, it's quieter. You don't hear any sort of people running, shouting, nothing of the sort. Okay. This guy here has woken up. The other two, they spot you, Ajay, and are gonna just continue running towards you. And that is their turn. Outside this door, Ajay, you hear a bunch of voices just exclaiming that, just bar it shut, let's go, let's go, let's go. And you hear a voice, not, it's almost as if you could hear it being called out, but when it reaches you, it's not as if it's coming from the other side of the door, but rather coming in just right next to you. And it's like, I don't know how you found me, but well played. I'll see you some other day. Pran, you hear this as
Who
well.
the fuck are you?
No response, just that's all you hear.
I'm gonna be docking so many points now.
Right, and that's their turn. We go back to Chanda.
Is the prone guy awake or still sleeping?
Awake. He's starting to get up and look around, kind of bleary-eyed and surprised.
Doesn't the prone guy have like a couple of arrows in him?
He has one arrow in him.
That should wake people up. I don't know.
I'm gonna he's not moving yet. Now I'm gonna think like a soldier. I don't care. He should be put down. I'm just like, I'm not a nice Balu anymore. My soldier persona is taking over, and I'm just gonna shoot at him again. So because he's far away, again a d6 for that, and I moved a little to get a better vintage point, like just a tile or two, and that will give me my DSM. So I'm just gonna roll. I hope I roll well. Wow, I rolled a nat 1. Nat 1.
Let's go run out.
You get a little overconfident, and after having shot so many arrows through this window, this new one just kind of hits the edge of it, and then bounces off and ricochets out into the forest.
And I realize I didn't realize that I'm getting, like, I'm now old. I should have taken that into consideration, and my eyes are a little weaker than they used to be. So I just like, oh boy, and I just like gonna wait for and then I look towards the door as well to just wait for Madam Magarmach that she appears, I hope. By the way, do I see these people running towards where Ajay and Pran went?
Oh,
okay.
They're behind you. Your focus has been forward, so I'll say that you wouldn't have noticed it behind you.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait there for Madam Magarmach.
Alrighty, Ajay.
Yes. Okay. The number's 1.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I rolled a d20. Okay. That's a d6. Weird app. 1. Okay. Finally. So plus 2.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
So you have what? You want to take one of each? So one Dustbringer, one Dawnbringer. So you're at 3 stacks of both.
Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? And one question. Can I like directly metamorph, or do I have to evolve before that?
You can directly metamorph if you want.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll do that if I break open this door.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm gonna launch myself at this full
Alright.
belt. Yeah, this is with all the angle as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You at this point you rush through the doors and push them aside. And as you come out on the other side, you see 2 carts already moving out into the distance, dust picking up from behind them. It's moving into the jungle. There seems to be some sort of path it's following, a path that it's traversed quite regularly, in fact. You can still cast Night Sky if you want to.
Oh yeah, Night Sky. Yeah. Oh, And they will be
That's
in
the metamorph you were talking about, right?
Yeah. And they will be in the AoE. Because
Yeah,
I don't know
you
how
could,
far you can do that.
the AoE will say is just for the sake of the roleplay, they would be within range, just at the edge of where you spot them. You'd be able to just get them in a bit of that AoE.
Sure. In that case, I'll do that. Try to get as many as I can. And 5 tiles, because that's what it says. AoE 5.
Yep, it's AoE 5. All characters within the AoE suffer blind. And the AoE persists for blind 10, meaning they get -10 to all their attack rolls if they try and attack, otherwise they're blinded in general. And the AoE persists for DSM turns.
Sure. And when first cast, enemies within this take 3d4 plus 1d4 for every stack of Dusk or Dawnbringer you have. I have 2. Actually.
After having so that is 5d4.
Should I roll?
Yes, please.
4, 3, 2, 4, and 1 more.
No, that was 5, right?
No, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yep.
So 3 4s, 1 3, 1 2.
All right, 12, 15, 16 damage. You cast out this
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
7. You said +1, +2.
No,
At
3
the
plus
last
2,
time.
3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4.
2, that's 17. Yes. You cast out the spell, Night Sky, where a small pinprick of darkness is centered right between both cards, and within the blink of an eye, it expands, covering that area in this dome of perfect darkness. Everybody inside, you hear the crackling of energy, of this radiant, pure energy, as it envelops the area and hits everybody inside. You hear the wagon wheels begin to crack, an axle falling off, and you see a little wheel go careening out of the darkness of that wheel. You hear shouts from inside. You hear a voice go, head straight, follow my voice. But there's pandemonium inside. In the as you watch, you see one cart extract itself from the darkness. Another doesn't come out, but you see 2 or 3 tieflings groping themselves out, and as soon as they step out of the dome, they're just like shocked, look around, and then just rush into the forest.
I can't run, right?
No, that would be your turn.
Yeah, that's my entire turn. No movement.
All right, and Brad.
There is no real hope of catching up to them, right? Especially with my speed.
No, not at this point. I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, we just needed proof. We don't actually need to get this guy. That's correct, right? We're just here for proof.
Yeah, you needed. Divya was basically saying that we need some way to prove that this guy has been dealing with both sides.
Okay, we can just capture not just one. We can capture all of us, other people, and I will divert my attention. I will also tell this to Ajay that we don't need him. We just need people from here. And
Everybody's bold. Everybody's bold. Think of the authority if he says something.
Yeah, we know you're not wrong, but he's too far gone.
Yeah, everybody's gone, right, from the darkness dome?
As best as you can tell.
There are these 2 left, and I crack my knuckles while still holding my daggers in my hands. And I should not have moved this far. Now I have to do this again. I'm
so sorry, dude.
It's cool. I will still come and stand here with all my movement. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Rush forward.
Yeah, that's it. And I am still unobtrusive, right?
You are, but you're also the only target here.
One question:
So
didn't
those-
one of the axles fall, or
Yeah.
so one cart shouldn't have
one-
been able to go?
One card has left. I didn't say the second one is.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard that the second one had gotten out.
No, I said one cart left, and then you see a bunch of people stagger out of the darkness and then rush into the forest.
Okay. So I am gonna rush into the dome just to get the cart back.
Okay, you continue onwards into the dome. Bron heads back down. It is now Madame Muggermuch's turn.
Madam Magnanuch is running. But I wanted to ask, are there any windows that I can see through where I am at?
Yeah, you did pass one over here. That kind of would have given you a look inside. But there's none on this side.
And I can't cast any spell after I take a movement, right?
No, you cannot move after casting spells.
Got it. Okay, so if I stand here, do I have line of vision to him? Would I be able to hit him?
Way too far.
No. See, distance is not a problem. Oh wait, distance is a problem if I move. That's true.
Yeah.
Could be easier. I think it would be actually easier just for me to get till there and take an attack.
Yeah.
So that would be about 50 feet. I should be able to get till here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Y'all should use tiles as a measurement instead of feet.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just thinking of it as each tile is 5 feet.
I see. But
So-
then that leads you to thinking in terms of diagonals.
That's true. That's why I spent so long calculating each tile. Yeah, the same. But yeah, I get. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Cool. Then we move the enemies. This guy is going to realize that he's kind of alone. His friends are dead, and is going to start running away. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These guys are going to focus on you, Bron. 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, they both had to dash to get to this range, so they don't attack you yet.
Nice.
But they both have spears, which means they have one reach. Okay. That's their turn.
Nobody coming out
Ajay.
the dome?
You see one more figure kind of stumble their way out and see you barreling towards them. But that's about it. This darkness will last for 2 more turns.
Yeah.
And that's their turn. We go to Chanda.
As I see that guy running away, I feel like it's let him go. I think the gods want him to live because I missed my arrow. And I'm just gonna be suddenly thinking about if Madam Muggermuch reached the door or not. So I'm gonna move towards this door. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna stand
You're wearing
here.
heavy armor, no? Your movement will be lesser.
If I'm using my action, even with that,
You're running, right?
yeah.
Your run would be 2.5 times your base movement. So if your base movement is 3, then that would be 7 tiles.
Oh, okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just gonna be here,
Okay.
and I'll look towards the door. Do I get to know that these guys are standing here?
No, you'd still have to. No, this wall would obstruct your
Okay.
vision.
Okay. I'm just waiting for Madam Muggermuch to show up. If she doesn't show up till next turn, I'm gonna move towards the door to find her.
Okay.
And
sure.
this is what I do.
Okay. We go back to Ajay. Ajay, you are chasing off the map. in towards these people.
Yeah, I'm chasing the one straggler.
Okay, you get to the one straggler. You can make an attack if you want to.
I'm not gonna make an attack. I'm gonna grab him and chuck him back
into the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a strength roll.
Sure. Can I add something?
Roll for your growth as well.
Roll what?
For your growth as well.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
Also, if you don't want to just reach him because you have Duskbringer, you can do an AoE attack with that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what it allows you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But he won't stop, right? He'll just keep running away. I want him as proof.
Okay,
because,
fair enough.
Because he was eating the cards. So
yeah.
So in my mind, he should have more information.
Okay.
This is my two brain cells firing up at the same time. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. My number is 2.
Okay.
2. I got 2.
All right. So what? One Duskbringer, one Dawnbringer.
Yeah. Sure.
Alrighty. So you're at 2 stacks of each.
Yeah. 1 stack of each.
No, 2, because you had 1. You had 3 total stacks on each. You spent 2 for Night Sky, and now you have. Yeah.
Sure. If you say so. Athletics. Added? No.
No. Just core strength.
No.
What?
I don't like that. It's a 9 plus 3.
All right. 12. You rush up and grab this guy, but your momentum kind of propels you forward. So even though you were hoping to throw him straight into the thing, you end up kind of with your momentum dragging him forward and then kind of pushing him rather than throwing him kind of at an angle. He stumbles as you let go of him and kind of falls down.
But I'm between him and escape, right?
You are actually behind him, but he stumbles, falls down, and his upper half falls down where it's in the dome, and you just see the legs sticking out of the darkness.
So I'm here. So I'm in front of the forest, let's say.
Yeah, you're between him and the forest.
Yeah. So I'm
okay.
Holding his escape.
Yeah. Plus he's prone right now. All right, Bron, your turn.
Okay, let's see if I figured this out correctly. First, I would like to move. I will take opportunity attack from one of them.
Okay.
And I will go here, stand behind.
All right. I'll roll for that opportunity attack. That is an 18 to hit.
Hits.
All right. Let me roll for damage. That is 5 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. Was not expecting that high, but cool. Okay, cool. Now that I'm behind him. So, okay, let's start from the beginning. I have...
Never like it when somebody says that.
Okay.
Let's start from the beginning. This. And then...
I have you first. So since I'm last to act, I get plus D4.
Uh-huh.
I have oh hi there. Since they acted before me, I get plus D4.
Yep.
I have out of nowhere, so I'm unobtrusive, so I get plus D6. And that's it. That's for 2 hit.
Yeah.
So
it's fun.
2d4 plus d6 plus my DSM plus d20.
Yep.
Okay, that's an 18 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4.
Oh yeah, definitely hits.
That's my first attack.
Yep.
For my damage, I have my dagger, which is a d4. Oh hi there, and you first adding 2d4 more. Out of nowhere and backstab adding 2d6s. So 3d4 plus 2d6.
Oh, so oh hi there is the name of no. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's the name of the ability. Yeah.
Just
34 plus 6 plus DSM, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 points of damage.
Alrighty. Go on.
Now I have something called a second strike.
Yeah.
Which I will add all these things again.
Some of them might not be. Your obtrusive stuff will not count anymore because you've made
Obtrusive
it.
one cost. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's still 2d4.
Yeah.
Plus 4. That's what is this? This is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25 to hit.
Yep.
And damage minus the unobtrusive.
Yeah.
Everything else is the same, right?
Yeah.
So 3d4 plus 1d6 plus 4. That is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12, 13, 16. 16 points of damage, half to 8.
Right.
Because this is offhand strike. Now
Yeah.
I have a quick strike, which is one more strike.
Well, how do you have a quick strike?
It's a T2 ability in ambidextrous.
Oh shit! Okay. Yeah.
So one more of the same thing,
Nice.
which is okay. 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 18, 19 to hit.
Hits.
19 to hit, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
All right. So, how brutal do you want to be about this kill?
Yes. Yeah, basically I run towards this one of these guys. The other guy takes one attack with a spear, but I ignore that because I'm used to moving around in this way, leading one person on and then moving to another person, moving straight to him, jumping, putting my dagger across his throat, and not pushing. Instead, I just like go around his head, like
Nice.
slicing it here, and from behind, then I just 2 stabs on his back and just like open his back open, and his spinal cord just like falls down behind it because I have like caved it open. And then I look at that guy.
In your head, you hear a little Mortal Kombat fatality. He falls down, just this bloody gore of a mess. His armor just shattered as your daggers have torn through that, almost like butter. The other guy stares at this, shocked, and it, like, even without it being one of your abilities, he is frightened and is going to run away from you. That's I'm going to end the combat at this point, and say that this guy manages to run away and slip out the main door. Ajay is actually grabbing hold of the guy you guys have captured and dragging him back towards you. Meanwhile, Madam Muggermuch...
If he is gonna run towards me, more
No,
proof.
he goes out the door and then heads straight into the forest.
Okay, sure.
And Madam Muggermuch and Chanda kind of get back together, and you guys kind of make your way to where Pran is, surrounded by Viscera. And that's what we'll say we end our session, not our campaign. But we'll leave it there to pick up next time with you guys in the aftermath of this battle.
Gee, I got attacked.
Aftermath, oh my god, now I'm tensed that we did something wrong.
Hey, we caught the dude, so I think we did a good job.
There is another guy unconscious in other room, so
Yeah.
We have 2 people.
we have 2 people.
And we did what is traditionally a classic stealth. So,
Thank you everybody for joining, whoever did. See you next Friday. Have a good week. Good night, good day. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
And keep waving and bye.